upon the edge of the void.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. It's a swap draft. We'd be like, hey, GEEKAY, you actually had a pretty good draft. How about we try it out? Maybe we could do something different. Maybe Moscow is just the right tweak. Number 2, DIANFENGYAOGUAI going up against GEEKAY, where this time, DIANFENGYAOGUAI is essentially using the drafts previously by GEEKAY Esports.
Literally do or die right now for GEEKAY Esports. They have to come up big. They have to come up with something. Be able to destroy the confidence of DFYG. A bit of a classic against assassin versus assassin matchup between Julian and also Nolan, but all eyes on Shen. How can he uses the chip well up against DFYG, who, funny enough, using similar draft as GEEKAY Esports in match or game number 1.
Yeah, and you called it that this Khalid is going to the EXP for now. Samo's in the front lines and kill VJ. Targets on to Samo. While in the back line, PCU tried to grab someone, and Samo is trying to slow him down. Samo is trying to get the kill, but PCU is too fast, and Shen could not find an angle to move in.
Maybe it's because of the look, the style, and the issue has been solved.
Yeah, very, very fast. And now we're jumping back into the game here, where it looks like Carvey so far actually winning out the lane, going up against Lung. So maybe this is why they want to pick up the Bruno, because he just needs a winning lane. He feels that with a winning lane, they're able to do a little bit more. PCU looks like he understands that Shen is there and not going to take the risk of opening the bush.
Normally we would see Bruno punishing anybody right on the gold lane, but right now it's surprised to see the Bruno is having a bit of a tough time going up against the Moskov. So Bruno maybe needs some help on the bot side to be able to at least stand toe-to-toe with this Moskov in terms of level as well as the goal lead. But focus will be on the top side. Shen still not having the teleportation as of yet, still not reaching level 4. So gotta buy some more time.
Yeah, PCU is on the back lines actually, and now Glorious Pathway used by Samo. Samo taking quite a bit of damage, and now he's frozen as well. PCU doesn't have level 4. He does not have the Way of the Dragon. And now neither does Shen. So that was a small skirmish resulting in essentially nothing. Right now it's equalized in terms of who has control over Turtle.
I mean, CalVJ still has the Raging Sandstorm not being used up just yet, as well as the Frigid Glacier. So if they want to go once again, they could. The skill set is still there between one and another. Spear of Destruction hits on Zeno, so that gives them the information, hey, Zeno is nowhere near between this turtle, so it's a free turtle for Zed.
It's amazing how the players of DFYG, they learn how to use vision effectively. Like they had no idea where Zeno is. Lung, as a marksman, provided the utility, the vision to figure out where he is just by throwing it on the map. If he's not down at the orange buff, it's probably purple. But now PCU got a good catch. First blood onto E1, and now Shen on the back line, probably using the shortcut as well. But Smile using the ult prevented Zed and PCU to have a way to engage further into the fight.
It's unfortunate for GEEKAY Esports just now. They wanted to re-engage back, at least get 1-for-1 trade, but the skill set that they used was not aligned between one and another, because Samo was using the Glorious Pathway onto Moskov. Meanwhile, Smile hit the Eternal God on a different target. So again, not aligned between one and another, cost them the trade right there. In fact, they could have gotten 1-for-1, but honestly, they lose a lot more on the spot side.
Yeah, right now looks like they have a very clear target here. Both PCU as well as Zed wants Carvey, and Carvey has used the Purify. So far Shen. They want Shen. Shen is in the middle of it. Way of the Dragon onto the chip. The chip still survives, but Lung is able to get a lot of gold plating there on the turret.
Hey, I mean, good skirmishes by both sides, but neither of them get any particular reward in terms of kills. Only Lung managing to get, as Lafal mentioned, a lot of gold plating armor, and that is going to help him out to create or finishes his own Holy Trinity item. First item priority by CalVJ is going to be the Thunderbug. He's going to be stacking it up quite well with his own basic attacks up against GEEKAY Esports. Shen, so far, as we mentioned, or as how I've questioned, how well does this shortcut is going to provide for himself. So far, no kills from the shortcut yet.
DIANFENGYAOGUAI 1.6k ahead, and now they're starting the turtle. Spear of Destruction not hitting onto anyone, but now the shortcut comes in. But looks like the first kill is going over to Zed. Zed takes down Shen. Eternal God gets a good knockup onto KLVJ, but KLVJ is still able to survive, and now the turtle has been resetted. PCU doesn't have the weight of the dragon. Probably not going to be able to engage here. DIANFENGYAOGUAI, they're still waiting on a call. Do they want to continue or not? PCU looks like he has to back off, and now the turtle has been reset again.
Nothing to rush for DFYG. They can play this slow, they can wait it out. GEEKAY Esports will be the one who will take advantage of this and get that turtle immediately. Meanwhile, DFYG are going to try to focus on the mid side just now, but are not able to get anything in return except for that one particular kill on Shen.
Yeah. Already seeing a big difference here. Looks like Shen on this ship is going to be more defensive. Looks like he is aiming for a Dominance Ice as a first item. Probably to handle against Long on this Moskov. PCU sees Shen. So far, Shen has been rotating a lot to the gold lane. Really trying to make sure that Carvey has a good time. But so far, even with the rotation coming in from Shen, does not look like Carvey is having a good time.
Yeah, honestly, I don't want to blame Shem as of much, but right now Zeno is gonna get kicked. Oh, the Spear of Destruction did not land on Zeno. Bit of miscommunication right there, but
nah. And you know what happened?
Yep.
So the kick, he entered the bush, and because he lost vision, he cannot do the second part of the Wind Dragon. So that's why. Like, I saw what Lung was trying to do, but yeah, it's unfortunate that he entered the bush.
It's fine. I mean, it's a good attempt by DFYG just now. But honestly, it's not, going back to Shen, right? It's not much of his fault right now because the way I see it, with every angle Shen tries to take upon, there is always Chow. There's always Pishu on the way, right? And it's hard for Shen to start a team fight with the shortcut to initiate right now. So props to Pishu how he just mirror the movement of Shen. Wherever Shen is, there is always going to be Chow, just waiting for the right time to be able to use the kick or to not allow Shen to use the shortcut.
Looking at the items just now, there's a very clear difference in terms of gold lead here because Long, in the previous game, in 8 minutes, he was able to get his Trinity item, but so far it doesn't look like he's anywhere close to getting his third item. PCU sees Samo, and they understand that Shen is there as well. And you can see that Shen is taking quite a lot of damage because he doesn't have any magic resist for now.
And this feels like the fact that Shen could not move anywhere else except from in the bush. It feels like it's going to be a 5 versus 4 right now for GEEKAY Esports. So they are at a big advantage in terms of manpower because Shen can't do anything. And this is one of the biggest weaknesses of Chip, right? I mean, if you cannot open up your shortcut, you're basically somewhat, I'm sorry, kind of a bit of useless right now because you cannot contribute anything in terms of team fight.
Right now, honestly, DIANFENGYAOGUAI, they're just slowing down GEEKAY Esports. They're having a lot of man-to-man defense. Like, we see how Yiwan is down at mid, making sure that no rotation is going to be done. And PCU, like you said, he's just like, okay, where's Shen? Where's Shen? Shen's here. All right, Shen, how are you? You're doing good. Have you eaten? You had lunch? You haven't? Okay, we can have lunch a bit later.
This is what we call, although Pishu is not a Malaysian, but this is what we call the Malaysian hospitality, right? Wherever you are, we're just going to follow you. We're just going to make sure you're all right, you're in check, we know where you are, we know what you're doing, and that is what Pishu is doing to Shen right now. Just babysitting him to the max right now, mirroring at its finest.
Oh yeah, right now Shen doesn't have any way to really move forward. Zeno taking quite a lot of damage from Lung and KLVJ. Shen as well, he's just going to get pushed. He used the shortcut, but look at DIANFENGYAOGUAI. They're already exiting any kind of team fight perimeters. And KLVJ still has the Raging Sandstorm, but looks like he's not going to use it so far. But that's a good vision. Glacier, Smile had to flicker out of there. And now their focus is on the Shen, but Long is able to take down Smile, while Zed able to take down Zeno.
Did Lung hit the Spear of Destruction to get much nearer on Smile this time? I'm not too sure because the gap closer between Moskov and Vexana was immediately like Lung was on top of him. So I'm guessing yes, Lung did manage to hit the ultimate, get closer to Smile and got the kill. So props to Yuan right there, managing to get that 2-man Frigid Glacier out of nowhere.
Dude, Long is amazing. He's been hitting all of this Spears of Destruction. Yes, there you go. I was thinking of Blade of Destruction. I was like, that's not right. Oh, and now they get a kick onto Shen. Nowhere for Shen to go. kill going over to kill VJ, and now DIANFENGYAOGUAI, they're controlling the map once again. 6,000 goal lead ahead. Now the Lord looking very free for DIANFENGYAOGUAI.
Not feeling good, Mr. LaFell. Not feeling good right now. 5-0 in terms of kill. GEEKAY Esports down. Almost 7k goal lead, and saying that this is a one-way traffic is an understatement because GEEKAY Esports can't seem to do anything as of now. I mean, the fact that your roamer cannot start a team fight even with a shortcut is very much worrying.
Yeah, looking at the goal difference here, one of the biggest difference is in the jungler. 8.5k for the Nolan, 5.7 for the Julian, almost 3,000 goal difference here.
Conceal as part of the team fight. Frigid Glacier.
Frigid Glacier hit onto no one, and now Samo wants to re-engage with the Glorious Pathway, but Lung is just guiding, dealing out free damage onto the members of GEEKAY, even using the minions to make sure that he has some penetration and going in. And now GEEKAY, they already lost the top inhibitor. DIANFENGYAOGUAI, they want the mid, and they're able to get an Eternal Guard, trying to slow things down, but still, the mid lane inhibitor goes down. DIANFENGYAOGUAI, they're not stopping. They want the bottom as well.
This could be a 1 lot and 3 inhibitor turrets, but GEEKAY Esports focusing all their energy and efforts trying to protect that bottom inhibitor turret, and they managed to do that. But honestly, to be fair, that is still a massive win for the DFYG with 1 Lord. They managed to get 2 inhibitor turrets, the mid side and the top side. That is pretty big, but right now Lung gonna get caught out.
Yep, the shortcut was used. Lung using
this is bad.
the flicker, but now kiting back hill. VJ is there. Zeno gets taken down, and now Shen looks like he has nowhere to go. Lung secures the kill. Smile has to use the flicker to get out of there. Carvey and Samo unable to do anything. Now they just have to clear the minions. But again, Pissy flickers in, Way of the Dragon gets Smile, and they're able to take down Samo as well. Carvey is able to survive, but not the Crystal. DIANFENGYAOGUAI, a clean 2-0.
DIANFENGYAOGUAI managing to get that victory. Clean as a whistle right there with the kick of Pishu, sending GEEKAY Esports all the way to the bottom of the group right now with not any singular points being